What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to DizTV. If this is your first time here, welcome home. We're so glad to have you. Today on this week's weekly, we have some new Marvel movie news as well as some upcoming information regarding a future Disney film as well as a expo that has officially been pushed back. So let's dive right in to a quick weekly. Kicking things off with Cruella de Vil. Yeah, that's right, the movie starring Emma Stone. We have some new information in regards to what the film will be about. So this is what the Disney Insider had posted regarding Cruella de Vil. Before she becomes Cruella de Vil, teenage Estella has a dream. She wishes to become a fashion designer, having been gifted with talent, innovation, and ambition in all equal measures. But life seemed intent on making sure her dreams never come true. Having wound up penniless and orphaned in London at 12, 4 years later, Estelle runs wild through the city streets with her best friends and partners in petty crime, Horace and Jasper, two amateur thieves. When a chance encounter vaults Estella into the world of the young, rich, and famous, however, she begins to question the existence she's built for herself in London and wonders whether she might indeed be destined for more after all. When an up-and-coming rock star commissions Estella to design him a signature piece, she begins to feel as though she has truly arrived. But at what cost? Keeping up with this fast crowd. And is it a price Estella is willing to pay? So it looks like we're getting a origin story for Cruella de Vil, which sounds pretty interesting, I do have to say. I like the idea of them just doing, instead of doing like a basic villain story, if that makes sense. Like the idea. I am interested to see a trailer for it, because there's not really too much information that is given based off that little description there. So moving into the world of Marvel, it has been confirmed that we have our Miss Marvel. Of course, if you don't know, the MCU is doing a Miss Marvel Disney Plus show. Iman Vellani is going to play Miss Marvel, aka Kamala Khan. Now, just a quick note with her, she's actually a newcomer to movies and film in general, so very interesting to see. She seems more on the younger side, which is fine. It fits well with Kamala's character, so I am very interested to see how this is going to play out. She's faced a little bit of backlash because she doesn't look like the role, which to me is just ridiculous. There's no point of that. I mean, they said that with like every person. But anyway, I am looking forward to the show. Speaking of leading, technically not, but leading in the villains category, Jamie Foxx had a post on social media, then took it down, saying that he's back to play Electro in the upcoming Spider-Man 3. Now, it's not 100% confirmed, but pretty much it is. It's like they said it, but it's not confirmed they said it, so it's dealing with that. But apparently he will be playing Electro again. If you guys don't know, he was Electro in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So very interested to see how that is. I don't recall watching that movie. I never really wanted to watch either of the Amazing Spider-Mans. They didn't really look too good, in my opinion. I'll stick to the MCU and the originals. But I am interested to see how it's going to go. And apparently he's not going to be blue in this film, which is quite cool to see. But on another note, it has been rumored that it will actually start a multiverse type of look for the MCU. Now, we do know that there is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which is expected to come out in 2022. There's been a lot of rumors of former actors and actresses that were a part of any of these Spider-Man franchises that will be a part of this film. It's not 100% confirmed. That's been a rumor that's floating around. I highly disagree with it. I don't think we're going to get a multiverse film till after the Multiverse of Madness. Unless it is leading into that, there is a possibility, but take that with a grain of salt. The minivan service has been discontinued. It's been official that those cast members that were a part of the Lyft service has all been let go, and it seems that that area has been discontinued. And speaking of which, the Grand Floridian Society Orchestra had its last performance. I did get to see one live on Resort TV 1. If you want to check out their channel, link will be in the description below. I highly suggest if you want to see that final performance, I'll make sure to leave it down for you all. It's sad to see. But also, I believe Yeehaw Bob got let go, unfortunately. I am still holding out, still hoping that eventually they will be brought back. Same with all the other cast members that have been let go. It's just a crazy time at the moment. Just keeping in loop with that. Also, what does this mean for the Disney College program? Most likely, we'll have to wait till all the cast members get back. So all the ones that are currently laid off, all 28,000, will probably have to come back, or some of them come back in order for the college program to officially restart. When? I hope 2021 would be great, but who knows when it comes to that. Keeping things in the parks, last week I talked about some new permit filings that were coming to It's a Small World. Now, it appears that some construction has taken place. They have been working on some new things here and there, but there is one new addition that has come about. Fifi. Now, if you're wondering who the heck that is Minnie's dog. Has been added to It's a Small World. I know, crazy. Now, the reason why she's in there is at the moment unknown, but rumors are still floating around that Disney characters will be added to the attraction. I did talk about it a couple times. It's part of Disney's initiative to add 50 new things to the parks. Now, will we get all 50 new things? I don't know, given the circumstances, but it is cool to see that it looks like Disney characters will be getting added to this beloved classic Walt Disney World attraction. Now, if you're bummed about this, because I know some people who are, you can always watch it on YouTube. Moving from inside the Magic Kingdom to outside the Magic Kingdom, the toll area, the ticket toll area that you have just getting into Magic Kingdom, is getting a new paint job inspired for the 50th anniversary. So instead of that light blue that it has had in the past and the kind of light gold, it is now getting a much deeper gold and a much darker blue. I have some photos here to show, and it looks pretty sweet. I can't wait for it to be fully done. Now, I don't know if this is just a base coat or if this is actually what they're going with. If it is, I like it a lot. And last but certainly not least, some disappointing news regarding the D23 Expo. Now, this was confirmed last week, but there was a lot last week that I thought I'd transferred over. Also, I forgot. My apologies. But D23 has been pushed back from 2021 to 2022. Now, the reason for this is most likely the current global situation that's going on with the pandemic and some of that type stuff. That's most likely the reason. However, they did mention that they will be planning and talking about some stuff for the 100th celebration of the Walt Disney Company. Now, if you don't know, Walt Disney Company, the Walt Disney Company, the company that all of us who are watching any sort of Disney YouTubers or Disney things we all know and love, is turning 100 years old. It'll be celebrating 100 years as a company in 2023, as it started in 1923 by Walt and his brother Roy. So they will be talking about that. I think that also is a direct impact on that. The fact that they do want to talk about some stuff for that 100th year celebration, which, what a time to be alive, am I right? Outside of, of course, the chaos that is the pandemic, as Disney fans, we get to experience the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, the 40th anniversary of Epcot in 2022, and then 2023, you have the 100th year of the Walt Disney Company. So there's a lot of cool stuff that is coming in the next 3 years. But anyway, I am excited and interested to see what exactly will happen. It did say September of 2022, which is kind of disappointing. If it was in like mid-August, there would be a chance I would want to go, or a chance to try to go rather. Could that happen still? Possibly, but who knows with that. I do want to try at least out one point in my life to go to D23. And that's it. That is all this week's news. It was kind of short, kind of condensed. There wasn't a lot that I have seen this week, which is kind of fine. Sometimes we need a relaxed week, but that is all I have for you all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe down below and hit the bell to be notified for more videos on Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, the parks, so much more. I'll see you all in the next video, which is on Thursday. Have a magical day. Goodbye.